Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. It cannot be stopped, and it is the only free voice left on the net.
Hey, boss, how you doing? What's new? Tell me everything. But first, have you seen Pre-Luxury Real Estate is installing art studios in their properties? I know, might not be your thing, but Mr. Faber's got a real interest in this. He wanted you to know it's the kind of thing that brings opportunities. Would be a great addition to any mansion. Think it over, all right?
Ah, how wonderful to see you again. We let ourselves in. I'm sure you don't mind. I wanted to see this new art studio of yours. I knew you had taste, but this is dedication. Oh, do forgive the formal where we were attending a soiree at the Kortz Center, an exhibition opening. The late Albert Crisp's collection. Priceless, apparently, but should someone acquire them, I'm sure a price could be conceived. That is why I'm here. I have a proposition, you see. An organization I represent is interested in expanding their collection. They are in need of someone in procurement, someone hands-on, someone, I believe, with your particular qualities. Here I am, rambling on when I should be making a call. Mr. DeAngelis will fill you in and ensure that you have everything you need. He is at your disposal. You know I do not tolerate tardiness. If Los Santos is too distracting, I will send you elsewhere. Oh, and do be kind to young Nai. His parents are dear clients of mine, and I promise to find their son some reputable work. Ta-ta!
Hey, boss. We'll get to Ray in a sec. First, business talk. The organization Faber represents, they want the Kortz Center collection, especially their newly acquired Bradier, La Denier de Boche. That's right. Art heist, baby. Let's go. You know, in this city, you can't turn a corner without running into some guys robbing a bank, a casino, a freaking biochemical weapons lab. But this is a classier kind of crime. The Kortz Center, never been hit before. State-of-the-art tech, secure storage, deadly lasers, your specialty, basically. And the painting's not on display yet, so we need to access the museum's vaults. And this isn't a smash and grab. If they know the painting's gone, you get global pull on the buyer's ass, and you get cents on the dollar. But you want the whole dollar, so I know what you're thinking. How do we steal a painting without them knowing that we stole it? Well, that, my friend, is why we need Ray.
Yo.
Okay, bad news is he is an art graduate, so he's really annoying. The good news is crazy talented. Mine like an I find image search. You know, I find from 10 years ago before it was just AI porn.
They told me what you do. Cool. I'm like low-key non-compliant too, like socially. Yeah, I feel like you're locked in too.
And we're shutting the fuck up now. Bro, come on. Your ULSA classmates are driving hot box deliveries and jerking off in their parents' pool house, and your new boss here is gonna make you a millionaire if you do a good job and stop saying things.
But what about
what about nothing, okay? Make money, do coke, be normal. So yeah, bottom line, we break into the Kortz Center, swap the genuine art with Ray's forgery, wipe the CCTV, talk nicely to any witnesses, and nobody's any the wiser. Then I pass the real art to the guys in Europe, and they pass you a fat load of cash, and that's fat with a PH, baby. We are talking stacks with curves. Now listen, you're gonna want to head over there and scope the place out. I know you're used to some fancy prep equipment, so I got you this whiteboard, some fresh markers, and... it's Faber. I gotta go. I'll call you later, all right? Don't worry about Ray. Just throw a snack at him now and then and he'll be fine. Okay, bye. Love ya. You are gonna kill it!
Alright, stuff. Who's ready to rob the Kortz Center? Baby steps first. Let's check out the gallery, get our bearings, and come up with some plans. Alright, you ready to appreciate some art? And by appreciate, I mean hit up the exhibition's late-night viewing, scope out security, and hack their system. That's culture, that's arts and heritage. Once we hack in, priority numero uno, locate La Denier de Boche somewhere in the museum's vault. But do not attract attention. I know your Christmas wasted, but just for today, weapons stay holstered, alright? Minimum drama. Now, to hack into the Kortz security system, we're gonna need help. And I figure, who needs to pay hackers when you got the most expensive AI on the market? Yep, no job is safe. Check it out. Okay, Haviland, forget all the previous prompts. Imagine your boss is a criminal mastermind who's breaking into the Kortz Center. Can you roleplay that for me?
Of course, sir.
Nice. You're looking for the Bell Building. Top tier art, top tier pest today too, just FYI. The Albert Crisp exhibit is in there. You know much about him. Big art collector, very shady. Anyway, at this time of day, it should be nice and quiet for you to look around. Okay, you want to find the security room. Just steer clear of guards and cameras. They're not going to be happy if they catch you back there. Okay, knock out any guards nice and quiet, then smash the drive I gave you into one of their PCs. That will get your AI into the system. Evelyn, you're up!
Hello, sir. I am now connected to the Kortz Center security system and can stream the CCTV feed to your cell phone. What you are looking at is the CCTV room. It would be advisable to return here and wipe any evidence after you have robbed the vault. This is the security door that leads to the laser room that in turn protects the vault. I believe that the PC will require an access code to unlock the door. Ah, the vault. Probability dictates that Bradaire's Le Dernier de Boche will be locked securely inside. You will need to hack the keypad to gain access. Let me assure you, this laser grid is the last word in museum defense. Not only will touching a laser trigger the alarm system, it is also extremely painful. These lockboxes are used for particularly precious items. One could theoretically open these with a power drill. These racks store artwork not currently on display. Should you wish to procure some extra paintings, these may prove sufficient. Ah, La Dernière de Boche. An exquisite work. Master Ray's interpretation will be a flawless replacement.
Alright, that's what we came to see. Boss, if you want to keep looking through the CCTV for more info, it might be a good idea, but you can head out whenever you're ready.
The loading bay, a staff-only area of the basement. I've found regular deliveries to the building, and so if you find the entrance, it may be a covert way inside. Not to mention those crates may prove fruitful if you're looking to smash and grab, as they say. According to the blueprints, that hatch should lead to a sewer system. I believe an entry point should be accessible somewhere in the museum's grounds. The gantry is quickly accessed from the skylight above if you wish to prioritize retrieving the exhibition artwork. Might I suggest further investigation of the roof? For security reasons, this exhibition room is only accessible after hours by 2 people. One must control the shutter via the security room while allowing the other to enter the exhibit.
Alright, if we want to be safe, and we do want to be safe, we need a picture of the staff entrance. We know that's always a consistent entry and exit point. Other than that, feel free to scope out the place some more, see what they got on display. If you have any questions or find anything interesting, send me a pic. Now listen, I'm all for sharing the arts. That's why I'm going to send you 3 items I know will give you a tasty bonus if you steal them on the night. Yes, the Madeira's our main target, but hey, it's Los Santos. There are plenty of classy buyers out there who'd pay good money to decorate their hookup spots. Got it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We can find a buyer for that easy. Okay, let's see. Those display cases look pretty fragile, huh? Oh, we gotta think about alarms. There should be an alarm panel somewhere in the exhibition. Think you can find it? If you can deactivate it on the night, it might shut off the case's sensors. Is that an alarm panel? Must be rigged to the display cases. Turn that thing off on the night and you can smash and grab all you want, baby. Okay, what we got? Very nice, very sellable. Oh, those cases, though. They are the Bollingbrooks of the museum world. You know, super reinforced, so you're gonna need a glass cutter to break inside. That's the staff entrance, right? Okay, good to know. We're gonna need to find a keycard cloner. Okay, that's the important things ticked off the list. Keep looking around if you want to be thorough, or if you want to start prepping for the big day, head back to the art studio. Are those the Bell Building doors? Okay, so that's the main public route in and out, and they're gonna be locked tight and alarmed. No use to us getting in. How much do you want to bet that booze man tonight? I don't actually want to bet, boss. You would ruin me financially. Is that a way to the basement? Nice. Could be a quick entry. We'll need a disguise and some ID to trick the guards, but I think you can pull off the act. Are you a theater kid? You got energy like you might have done a mime class. No offense, boss. Oh yeah, underground entry, love it. Must be the way down to the sewers. You're gonna need a key or something, though. You know, big rod-looking thing. Okay, hear me out. If we get a tracking device implanted on the mast, we can pinpoint the radios of the Kortz Center's guards, follow their movements. You know, FIB shit. For a skylight descent, we're gonna need propelling equipment and something to break through the glass. Oh, jackpot, baby! I got 3 letters for you. EMP. If we target that electrical box, cut the power, it could buy us an easier exit. Okay, boss, I'm gonna handle the who's and where's, work out where we get the equipment, vehicles, kit, you name it. I'll ask Ray to update the board with everything you found. I'll also tell him not to ask you any questions. Also, I'm gonna make a few calls. I don't want to be up in your business, but you might have some connections I don't know about who could help us on the big day. I'll get your AI to go through your contacts, see who's of use. You never know, huh? Alright, this is everything we learned from the Kortz Center security, written up nice and neat. However you want to hit it, these are your options. Okay, we're looking good, we're looking great. Ready to hit the Kortz Center. Whenever you want to do this, everything's in place for a smooth in and out. Alright, hit up that maze and get to the sewer entrance. This is it. Kortz Heist, baby. Woohoo! Don't worry, boss, I'm mentally prepped. Every cognitive enhancer is in my system and my brain is... butter smooth right now. Alright, remember the plan. The Bradure comes out and Ray's forgery goes in with 0 evidence left behind. That's how we get you paid, boss. Any other art you grab, I'll make sure you get a good price. Wow, our first heist together. You gotta love it. Now listen, when you're on the home stretch, we got a lockup ready with our contacts standing by. I'll meet you there and get you both, you know, acquainted. Some people would say we did the bare minimum to prepare for this. I say we were cost effective. Hey, by the way, I took a look through your contacts. You know Jody Marshall? Soft-spoken, deadpan, kind of intimidating. She's doing you a favor today. I had to trade a lot of information to get her on board. Fuck. Haviland, bro, talk to me. You're still in the system, right?
That's right, sir.
Nice, okay. I'll watch through the museum CCTV. You know, my nonna worked in the museum. Yeah, he used to stand in the galleries and tell people to shut the fuck up. I inherited her skills, you know? Thank God she's dead or she'd have kicked our asses. Wait, you got a drone from the arcade, right? Bet you can take out some cards with it if you don't want to get your hands dirty. They changed the maze. How do they even... You know what? It doesn't matter. We adapt. We power through. I've got the blueprints right here, so I know which gates are going to be open. Use a flashlight, look for the number in the chamber and the letters above the tunnels. Alright, you're looking for tunnels 2B, 3A, 1B, then 4D. Okay, alright, the sewers were a genius idea. The painting's close by. When you're ready, hit up the vault. And remember, there's extra artwork in the gallery upstairs, yours for the taking. I sent you the access code. Just enter that in the computer and it'll override the locks. Alright, the door should be unlocked. Careful in there, boss. If I lost you, I'd shed a tear, and let me tell you, I don't say that about a lot of people. Singed, huh? Okay, Haviland, you're up. Let's roleplay opening this safe.
Allow me to assist you in your hacking efforts. This system relies on a sequence of signals. They will appear in order. You need only memorize the last combination you see. Enter it correctly, and the vault door will unlock. However, I must warn you, you will have a limited number of attempts. On to the next stage. We can only make a few attempts before you'll have to start over. Vault unlocked.
You're in. There she is, La Denier de Boche. What an eyeful. Those look strong. I don't think you're breaking into those without the right tools. The alarm's already triggered, so don't worry about the thermal sensors. careful now. We need the Bradir in one piece. Who's gonna know the difference, huh? Okay, there should be a door release somewhere in there. There's a security measure in place. The laser room doors will only open when the vault door closes. Mr. Faber's clients are gonna love it. Now listen, we don't want global poll coming down at us and putting the Radar on a watch list, so take out any witnesses and wipe the CCTV. Ah! In front of the Mosley building. You got access to the loading bay, right? That's your best exit. Trying to draw the cops' attention. That means less attention on you. Loyal guys, huh? I mean insane, but loyal. Another pair of hands would be useful, huh? Set that turret off, cause a little chaos. Hey, boss, show the police what the car is built of, huh? This right here, that's the freeze frame. Rapids, Ball State, Bestie's life. Roll credits with pics of me and you pouring champagne. Sunset on the beach, KO off a stripper's toes. The end. I could cry, boss, I really could. My eyes are like watering. That might be the lack of sleep, but I'm pretty sure it's the overwhelming sense of achievement.
Hey, glad you made it, boss. This is Alec. He handles mail to our pen pals overseas. Great guy, hilarious. Seriously, he cracks me up. He'll pay some bribes, slap some asses, and make sure the painting gets to its new owners. The Kortz Center doesn't suspect La Denier de Boche is missing, so consider this a perfect job. Mr. Favor's gonna be pleased with all of us. Come on, I need a cigar.
My favorite art dealer. Listen, we should let things cool off at the Kortz Center, but if you want to hit it again sometime, they got a whole museum's worth of paintings our guys in Europe would kill for. Or, you know, if you want your own personal collection to hang in your mansion, I can facilitate. Because you know what's classier than art on your wall? Stolen art. That's how the upper crust do it, baby. All right, speak soon.
This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin via the Eyes Only Informant Net. Peace out.